What does shorting a stock look like? Maybe you're a beginner, you're just getting started in the stock market or really any financial market, and you've heard people talking about shorting a stock or being short, and you're thinking, okay, I kind of understand, but I mean, what does that actually look like in the real world of trading? What does it look like, if I'm not looking at some sort of book or something that I purchased? I mean, what does it actually look like? What does it actually kind of feel like? Which seems a little backwards because what's the big deal? Well, it's bizarre. And what I want to do here is just a basic explanation of how shorting works. And then I'll go into actually, like I said, showing you some of my personal real life results so that you can see just how shorting a stock behaves and how it actually works in the real world of trading. So, and first I should note, if you want more of the nitty gritty details of, wait, how is this all possible? I'll put it, in fact, we'll put an image up on the screen right now, but I'll link that down below. And you can go watch that video if you want, like I said, more of the behind the scenes, how it's all working. But at the core, to explain shorting in a very straightforward manner and also set up kind of why it's bizarre and why it's beneficial to actually see how shorting actually looks and feels in the real world is this. You as a trader, you're gonna go and you're gonna make a trade. And normally you make a trade and you wanna see what? You wanna see the price go up. Well, in this situation, you wanna see prices go down. Prices going down is a good thing. Why? Because when prices go down, you are actually making money. And it's a very bizarre thing for your mind to wrap your head around the fact of, okay, the stock is going down, but wow, my P&L, my profit is actually going up. It's weird. And I remember the first couple times I did it, I was just, it was, I don't know how to really explain it, but it's just not how our minds are wired. And I thought, it would have been helpful if there was a video like this where I could actually see something else play out so I know what to expect to see, how it kind of feels, because it is a bizarre, weird way when you're watching prices drop and drop and drop, yet your P&L is going up and up and up. So I want to just give you a couple of examples of how this all looks. What does it actually look like to short stocks in the real world? But that's how it works at the surface, is you take a trade. However, after you take the trade, you want to see prices of that stock go down. And when the stock goes down, you're actually making money. So let's go to the first example and let's see what shorting looks like in the real world of trading.
81.75 flush point here in pre-market or on the open. All right. So watching 81.75 here on AMD for a short-sided trade. If you're new, short meaning I can make money when prices go down. You can make money when prices go down. So let me get that in place. But what I want to see it do is actually bounce up some and then come back down. So I want to see it get up over 82 and then fall back just like this. Well, that may have been exactly why I wanted to wait for confirmation there. But we'll see. Yeah, right around 81.75. That's definitely the key area to watch. In at 81.75. Took some out at 81.48. Let's see if we can get some down through there. Took out another 100 at 81.25. Would like to try to see a break down below 81, but let's see if it can actually get down through 81. It can. So it took out another 50 there at 80.85. Although I think this thing's probably going to want to be bouncing here. Although I only have 50 shares left, so even if it does bounce back up quite a bit. But yeah, let's see if this thing, wow. Never thought it'd get this overextended. But let's see if it wants, could I even get 80.50? That'd be kind of crazy. Well, I think if 80.80 fails, and I got a great chance at it getting down to 80.50. But that is if the price can get down through the 80.80 mark, which it's knocking on the door of. And there we go. Although that was a very kind of short-lived level. But like I said, I want to give it a chance to potentially get down to the 80.50 mark. Took out another 25 there. You know what? I'm going to call this good. So there we go, $216. It is 932, and there's a bounce right there. Such an overextended move, but yeah, definitely happy with that one. And you saw me alert that 81.75 to the community. That's exactly right where I got in at 81.75. So for any community members that watch these videos, congratulations. A nice opening trade, but let's see what else I can find.
Pretty bizarre, huh? To hear somebody talking about, okay, I want to see prices ultimately go down, and then when the stock does go down, you're seeing prices going up. Again, it's pretty crazy, but yeah, that price went down and I made money. Let's look at one more example.
Yeah, I'm liking Tesla here. I like to see how it gapped down, now a bit of a bounce here. So 414, I'd like to see it get up there a little bit more. Well, not necessarily the best setup right now. If it can move back up and give me some more green, that would be great. Boeing just getting flat out crushed this morning. Let's see what Tesla wants to do. Wow, JMIA. There we go, Tesla. Okay, the bounce continues here. That 414. What I want to see it do is go up a little bit more, like it at perfect. So flush point is what I'm looking at now. So you can see here, just alerted to the room, 414 flush point. Now, I don't know if that's going to come into play here as the bounce continues, but that's not looking too likely right now. But I suppose anything can happen. So let's just see what it ultimately wants to do. But yeah, at this point, I'm thinking that 414 mark will probably need to be updated. And I suppose anything is possible, but there we go. Maybe 415 now. If this thing can head up some more. So I want to see it get back up above 416 ideally. Yeah, that's close enough. So I'm going to update to 415 now. So in at 415, looking for this thing to pull back some more here. See if we can get it down to at least below 414.50. There we go. So it took out 100 there. Got another 100 out at 414. Let's see if I can get out some more down around 413.50-ish. It's right at the VWAP though, so this is going to be the key thing. It's either going to bounce from here or else going to get some more continuation. So yeah, right around 413.50 is going to be that key level. So a bounce right now, but I'm not quite sure I believe that much in it. So I could still lose money on these final 100 shares. But you got to give the position a chance to work. You gotta let a trade give you more. So again, yes, I could still lose money on the last 100 shares, which would make this for a very mild trade. But you know, as traders, you got to let things work out. And at this point, I still think it's a rational thought that this thing could, you know, get down to the 413.50 mark and break down through there. Or else this thing's going to go up over 416, and I'll be taking a loss on these final 100 shares. So using a mental stop there. Yeah, 413.50. See if it wants to ultimately head back to at least a 414 mark. That's certainly going to be the first step, is can it get down through there? There we go. So 413.50. There's the break. Let's see if it can get down through 413 now. So it took out another 50 down at 413. Very, very glad. Didn't get shook out for those exact reasons. You got to give the trade an opportunity to work out for you. Let it work out for you. Still have 50 shares left. So at this point, it's going to be a winning trade. Just a question of, well, how big of a winning trade is it going to be? And as traders, this is the spot we want to be in. Not if you make money, but hey, how much money am I going to make? I mean, think about it. Is it from a trading perspective, how stressless of a situation is that? Can 413 be broken? There we go. Well, 412.90 seems to be the key level. There we go. There we go. So took out another 25 at 412.50. Still have 25 shares left. And you know what? I'm gonna be happy with that trade. I'm gonna take my $358 in 7 minutes. I'm more than happy with that. I'm not a greedy savage. I'm not sure of many other places in the market where you can make $358 in 7 minutes. So I'm very happy with that.
Once again, price is going down, but I was able to make money. And that's what shorting looks like. That's what you'll have to get used to as a day trader or swing trader. When you take on a short-sided position, is you just need to wrap your mind around and realize that it's going to look weird at first. It's going to seem a little bit backwards to have prices dropping, yet you're making money. But that's how it works. And that is why I believe that all traders need to learn how to approach the market from a short-sided standpoint too, because then that gives you literally 100% flexibility as a trader. You can sit there and say, I don't care what the market does. I don't care what that stock does. The stock can go up, I can make money. The stock can go down, I can make money. I mean, think about that. How is that for flexibility? How is that for basically stresslessness, right? What do you have to be stressed out about if you know you can make money no matter what a stock price is doing? That's pure flexibility there. And as traders, and especially as day traders, that's what we want to give ourselves. We want to give ourselves maximum opportunity, and you do that by giving yourself maximum flexibility. So hopefully this video helped out. If you have any other suggestions or comments for videos like this, please leave those down in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed the video and want me to make more like this, please hit that like button. That's a very quick, efficient way to communicate that to me. And also check out the channel as a whole. Lots of various videos. In fact, there's an entire live trade playlist there with hundreds and hundreds of these live trade videos. So if you want to see more examples of going short, then you can just start watching those videos. But ultimately, hopefully you like what you see enough to hit that subscribe button, as I'd love you to have as a subscriber to the channel. So now you know kind of what shorting looks like. So hopefully it won't catch you off guard quite as much the first time you do it. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.